Oh, snap. Hey guys, well done. You found the champ dog. So, today, I need to create some content. That's a thing I need to do. I don't wanna. I don't know. I haven't really felt like playing a lot of Magic lately, but we are going to dive in today because, you know, things to do, deadlines to be met, obligations to fulfill, things like that. But before we do that, let's have a cup of coffee. Well, I actually haven't had coffee in a couple of days. And remember, I work as a barista. Like that's my job, and I haven't had coffee in like 3 days. Just been sipping on tea. So it's actually kind of nice to say hello to you guys and have a cup of coffee with you. I also haven't spoken to a human who doesn't live in my house for a while now. So I'm actually more excited about doing this intro than getting in and playing some Magic. But you probably don't share that enthusiasm, so let's hop on into the arena and slap some cards. So you may not know this about me, but I like playing sealed. So I'm going to play sealed. Just going to dip my toe back into the arena, you know? This is a fun way to do it. What have we got here? What we got here, well. Ooh, Zolto. Fire Giant Duke. So there's a 5-mana 7/3 trample set. It's a really nice offensive stat, but he will die as soon as you attack. When he's dealt damage, venture into the dungeon. Flump. Draw a card. Meteor Swarm. 8 damage divided as you choose among X creatures and planeswalkers. Triumphant Adventurer, you again. Monk class, haven't cracked you before. This has to be my 4th long rest by now. Okay, Monk class, what do you do? Weird stuff. Cool. Let's see what else we cracked. Couple of +2 maces, ambushed on the road. Okay, so first things first, we're going to look at our creature base. At least once I'd like to crack a bunch of like Pixie Guides and Barbarian classes and do a roll deck. Displacer Beast. ATBs, Venture. It's actually pretty dope. It's another dice payoff. So I've got some okay blue creatures. So far our blue looks a little bit better than our white. Horde Robber. Yeah. Sepulchre Ghoul. Yeah. This guy's okay. All of my undead get buffed. Only have 3 undead so far. 2 manticores. 4 mana 2/1 flying flash that kills a thing that was dealt damage. I've never liked this ability. It's never worked for me. Beholder. Ooh, Goblin Javelin ears. 2 of them. Red aggro for the win. This is really my best. This is my best red creature by quite a margin. Oh, Prosperous Innkeeper. Here we go. This guy's okay. What do you do? That's pretty decent. I got some nice life gain going on in green. Oh, Kalane, there he is. Owlbear, I've been killing a lot of those in Pathfinder. I started playing Pathfinder about a week ago, and I've become obsessed. Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's why I don't want to play Magic at the moment. I'm just absorbed in that world. I've been killing a whole lot of owlbears recently. Kind of makes me want to go back to Baldur's Gate 3 as well, which I might actually try to record. I wanted to record it when the early access first came out. I jumped on it basically that day, but I wasn't able to record it due to limitations in my recording software at the time. So let's look at... I saw a lot of life gain stuff going on in green, so let's have a look. So that would definitely involve Prosperous Innkeeper and the Roper. A couple of Sylvan Shepherds. And these guys. But my only payoff is untapping the Roper, so I don't have a life gain payoff. Good to know. Good to know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Feels like I've got the makings of an Esper dungeon pile. Which might look a little something like what I'm trying to put together now. I don't hate this, but my experience is that the venture decks are just really not great. Plus I only have 9 creatures so far. Doesn't seem like enough, you know? And yeah, like every time I've tried to make our venturing work, it's just been awful. It's hard to say, you know? Look, honestly, I think green has my best creatures. And I think that's important. I mean, these are pretty much all playable. These all seem playable. I've never wanted to play this. I don't think it's awful. I mean, for 5 mana, you get what? 6 power, 3 toughness on 2 bodies with reach. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's really not amazing either. So now we just need to figure out what color to pair it with. So red has a couple of rares I can play. Okay, my creatures in black aren't very good. So I feel like blue and red are my best other creature colors. So I could work in a little bit of venturing if I want to. But honestly, I feel like red might be just a bit better. This guy's not terrible, but I don't think we can actually be that aggressive. Plundering Barbarian seems dope. He's just a nice flexible little dude, you know. This guy's nice because he ramps you. Can be good, is good. I don't think I want you. I think I've got enough top end here already. So let's look at everything that isn't creatures. Boots of speed, yeah, okay. Not amazing. A little bit of removal. A little bit more removal. No, my cats are fighting. And they're trying to run in here for protection. Almost worth running this just to be a treasure token. So I'm very greedy in the top end here. This curve is the stuff of nightmares. This card's terrible though, I'm not going to run it. Not lands, I meant artifacts. Help me do a little bit of ramping, which I feel like I probably need. Need to trim some of this top end because it's just way too much. Oh, no, go back in. Did not mean to get rid of you by any means. Would love to find a way to work. You know what? I think I can just throw him in. Let's just toss him in there. Kinda need some cheap creatures. Maybe not this cheap though. Okay, so I actually took a brief break there. So yeah, I don't like the curve with this setup, even though I think it's one of the stronger piles I can put together. So I'm gonna look at white or blue and see if I can create a better curve that way. Decent amount of creatures. Curve is a lot lower. If we go white. Oh. I could sneak in a monk class with this setup. Do a bit of removal. Can I do a 30 card deck? Actually, once I add lands in. Alright, so that's an option. Bit of Simic. A little bit of Simic. Also an option, but it's a lot of 2-drops. Which makes me worry I won't have the oomph to survive the later parts of the game. Bull strength's probably a little bit better. Man, I don't love any of these. I don't love any of these setups. You know? Not rolling enough dice for this thing to really do anything. I guess I'm rolling a few more than I thought. Okay, we're just going to try this. This is what we're doing. We're running it. We're entering a game. Okay. Hand's not amazing, but it's okay. I got 3 lands. I got both colours, so I can cast my 2 drops and my 3 drops. Cool. We keep. Okay, so slap down an island. Hey, hey. Oh, I should have dropped my own. That was a mistake. I didn't realize I'd drawn that. Well, I got one of those too. Kind of have to play this just to have a blocker. Okay. Ranger class, nice. That is pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's untapped now. Oops. Want to keep this alive, if I can. This is a beating, this card though. Oh, they didn't upgrade their Ranger class first. But still, I'm assuming they've got something here. Ugh, okay. That's this game done. His hand's obviously terrible. His hand is also terrible. It's actually worse. but I'm not going to 5. Might as well just concede. Might as well just concede. Azorius, what you cooking over there? Not much. Take our one. Not concerned about that. They'll draw a card off it. Not much we can do about that, unfortunately. What even is this creature? Just hold up our card draw here. We're not particularly concerned by what's going on here. Obviously need to find a way to untap our Roper at some point. We are going to be taking 3 damage a turn, but... yeah, okay, that's a problem. We do have an answer for it. Yep, the lost mine of cowardice. I guess I could have played this and held up Wild Shape to block it. That is an option I had. Yep. Draw some cards of their own. Because they get the good roll. I've never rolled above a 9 with this card. And I think I've played against it. It's been played against me twice, and both times my opponents rolled lucky. I've actually just never gotten a good roll with a roll mechanic so far that I can recall. Sure. Birdie. Opponent is in Value Town over there. So many cards. Look at them. Look at all their cards. get some life back. Do they want to block? So I could kill this thing. I could kill the cleric. So my computer is freaking out over there. And I mean, I might as well. I'm not doing anything else with that. So I can only counter with this now. Excellent. Bounce this so they can't start drawing cards straight away. And I also want to get this up to the next level soon so I can get through my deck a little faster. Oh, there he is. There he is. So, I mean, I'm probably killing off Dritz here, right? Don't want to throw away the shepherd for nothing. Okay. Happy enough with that. Alright, start chewing through our deck. Ooh, nice. Potent. Unfortunate. 4 in the air here. Glad they attacked with that. Means I can attack back with the shepherd, gain some life. Man. Now they can double block here, but it removes their card advantage, so I don't know if they do. Yeah, I mean, they needed to do this earlier, didn't they? Mind you, I'm going to take 9 here, so... Oop. Okay, no, I'm just gonna die. Good game. That's a bit sad, isn't it? That is a little bit sad. I mean, I guess we keep it. It's not great, but we keep it. How ghastly. How ghastly. No follow-up. Start gaining that sweet, sweet life. No way I'm taking that trade. Hey, I got one of those too. I got one of those too. I mean, I'm happy enough to take that trade. It's not a critical card in my deck by any means. Ooh, flyer. Scry 2. That's, yeah. Potent. Potent. Oh, we'll have back-to-back giants the next couple turns. Something. It is something. What you got over there, Key? What you doing? How's it going? How you feeling? What's new? Death Touch. Adventures. So I assume they just attack with the flyer, yep, and they keep the Death Toucher back to try and hold off my null. But that's not how it's going to be, unfortunately. Cool, chump. Probably get a treasure here. Or they kill off my innkeeper. But that's fine, he's done his job already. Should have played this before combat though, just to get that little extra bit of life. Okay. Lost Mine of Cowardice. Still have a couple of chunky dudes coming at you. Ooh, so aggressive. I mean, but they're not going to block a 4/4 with it. They're not going to chump with it. So much venturing. Okay. Still got another chunky boy to follow up. Just can't untap him, which actually is a problem. It's a little bit of a problem. Should have done that post-combat. Feel like there's another counter spell over here. If this resolves, I think that's just good game. Yeah, definitely should have done this post-combat to untap the Roper. Oh well. Definite misplay on my part. Come on, brick. Let this be a land. And it was a land. Yeah, go first for a change. Is this hand keepable? I guess so. I mean, I have spells I can cast, even though they're not great. What do you do? You venture. Pack Tactics venture. Untap it with Bull's Strength and surprise him. Should have done that pre-combat. Extra point of damage. Take my 2 here. I can untap this next turn anyway with the giant, so let's maintain some aggression. Ooh, there she is. Yeah, that's a 7/6. It's a big old chunky old 7/6. Makes sense, they're a bit stuck on lands here. Do they dare? They do not. Oh, I only have one blue. That's why that didn't work. Makes sense. Finally get more green. You are free to attack. Okay, do you have another blocker? Do you have another blocker? Oh, sorry, just a blocker. Owlbear, yep, that's not bad, not bad, not bad. Opponent says good game. Okay, good game. They actually meant it. This hand sucks, but we're gonna keep it. We are going to keep it. What do you do? Not much. I mean, we can rummage next turn if we need to. Get in for 2. Looks like we may need to. Unless they play something compelling, which we may counter. No, we'll let that resolve. There's not much value in countering it and then not doing anything for several turns. Can't do much with bull strength right now. Okay, what's the play? Furious Plant. What is the play? Sure. Pay 3 to venture once and ramp by 1. So they have 2 mana left. Turn this into a turtle. Oh, target creature I control. Well, poo. I wouldn't have blocked if I'd read this card properly. No attacksies. Dang. Dang. That ain't a very helpful top deck. This book's ugly. I mean, so's mine, but this one's worse. I reckon. Ooh. Ooh. Ouchie. Ouchie. That's my plan. That is my plan. And then we're just going to leave this taps down with our Ray of Frost next turn. Clattering Skelly Boys. No, because this has Ward 2, doesn't it? Okay, Null Hunter's gonna have to chump for the team. Take one for the team. Ow. Okay, nothing untaps. No attacksies. Too much open mana. Sure. Gain a bit of life, draw a card. Not a great card, but there we go. Still no point attacking with the 1/1, I think. They could have a flash creature. They're thinking about it. Sure. Keep gaining that life. Keep gaining that life. And we'll draw a couple of cards in end step. Hopefully they don't have enchantment removal. Wonder what this card is. They're holding priority. They could just be holding priority because of the sword, but no, they actually have an instant speed. Oh my god! We rolled a 20. Scry 3, then draw 3 cards. Sure. I mean, they impact the board. Hey, more removal. Just keep gaining that sweet, sweet life. We'll do the Lost Mine of Cowardice, I think. Attack with this. So if they have a flash creature, it's probably the very silly Manticore. Hey, 19. 2 decent rolls. I mean, doesn't do much. A couple of life, but... Get some more venture triggers. Make a dude, gain some more life. Life totals are catching up slowly. Clawing it back. 1 life point at a time. Alright, nice scoop. Can't believe we got that one. Pure tenacity there. On the play again. Hand's not amazing, but it's keepable. And we can use this to untap that. So we want to play this first. If a creature died, you ping top 3 cards, put one of them into your hand. Each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. Cool. Ooh, double-classed. Multi-classed Rogue Warlock. So we need to attack before we play the Apprentice, because the Apprentice can enter the long tomb and untap it. Well, they need to play creatures for this to do anything. There's a creature. There is a creature. Yeah, I really shouldn't have attacked. Just wasn't thinking. There was no trickery there, just straight up was not thinking. So they'll get to venture here. That's a big dude. That is a big dude. We'll just play this now, basically just to use our mana efficiently. Get in with the flyer. I mean, exactly double their life. It's something. It's not much, but it's a thing I can say in the middle of a long and kind of slow match. Yep, get a card. Give your dude Menace maybe as well. Okay, so they said no to a couple of lands. Temple of the Dragon Queen, so maybe they're playing dragons. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We shall see. Get him with the big boy and the flyer. Sure. Take a chump. It's a good one to counter. Sure. Are they going to be drawing a lot of, rolling a lot of dice though? Have not seen much of that in their deck. This buys them like 2 turns because they can tap something now and create a flyer. And yeah, I just didn't want to be slowed down that much. I want to keep the pressure on them. Okay, they just take it. Sure, better be good. I mean, they need 3 blockers to survive, or they need to be able to, yeah. Okay, that's something. That's something as well. Yep. Sure. Nice. Obviously, I'm going to kill the big one. Well, I mean, I don't have a choice, so I don't know why they require me to click. Nice to scry away a land, though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have attacked with all there. Definitely should have. That was an oopsie. That was an oopsie. Still. 22 life to 1. They have no flyer. Creatures have menace, okay. Doesn't matter. Sure. I mean, they just take it, right? You can't play that card. Unless you update again and then you have no mana. Meanwhile, you have 2 blockers and I have 4 attackers. And I finished on more life than I started. Feels good. How have I gone 4 wins in a row with this thing? This hand's okay. Not amazing, but it's okay. I've got a turn 2, I've got a turn 3. Even got options on turn 3, and I have 3 options on turn 3. Woo! Embarrassment of riches when it comes to turn 3 options. Yep. I have a 2-2, I have a 1-3. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to remove this. Which is, yeah, it's unfortunate because this triggers on any creature. Fortunately, they're playing red, so Ray of Frost becomes a bit better. But yeah, these 2 abilities combined mean they can attack fairly recklessly. Please stop fingering over my creatures and just do something. Okay, I'm just going to draw some cardy cards. Fair enough. Just with this for now. Next turn I can attack with this and untap it using the venture ability on the apprentice. But I don't want them to get in with like a haster or something. Dang. Can't have that. Unblockable venturing into the dungeon and drawing a card every turn. Yeah, they're a very potent combo. I would have been so happy to crack those. So we're going to tap this down before combat. I should be tap the veteran. Because it can be given menace. I don't think so. I don't think they're playing equipment. Or not much good equipment anyway. Ooh. That guy's also a problem. Okay. They can attack this once if they want to. We are in a little bit of a pickle, in that they now have more attackers than we have blockers. They can draw cards if they really want to, they're just going to have to throw away some good cards, throw away their biggest creature to do it. What do they discard? Another army veteran. So I'm going to try and hold this up, hold this counter spell up as long as I can. There's no point using the filtering option on it at the moment. I'd love to play this, but then I can't. I don't have enough blue. That's why I haven't really been doing much here. Yeah, definitely can't let them do that. This rope is the only thing keeping me in the game right now. That goes off the field. They're drawing like 3 cards this turn, or 2 cards. And getting in for 6. It's not good for us. It's not good at all. Mind you, this flyer's slowly doing work as well. Dang. They did it. Yeah. Probably shouldn't attack with the 2-2 either. Oh. What a beating. What a beating. They should play the big boy. Yeah. This is going to spiral out of control for us very quickly. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop now. Mostly to save you, my loyal viewer, a bit of time. We all know how this game is going to end. I don't actually think there's much in my deck that'll get me out of that situation, so let's just claim our reward. I still can't believe we went 4-0. I don't think this is a good deck. It's only cost 600 gems all up. Pretty good.